Friday and it's the start of my new weekend vlog. Yeah, as you can see, I'm in bed. I've been up today, done a few bits, but oh my gosh, I've literally been hobbling along. My back has been so dreadfully painful. All through the night it was painful. This morning I feel like I've shrunk about 10 inches, honestly, by having to be so bent over, you know. Oh dear, it's just been so bad. I'm very good with pain, let me tell you, very good with pain. But today I had a bit of a meltdown and a bit of a cry. So I'm actually laying on the bed now with, well, this needs going back into the microwave again. But it's just one of those little hot water bottles that you know, it's got the little beads in. I don't know what they are inside, but it smells like lavender and it gets heated up in the microwave. That's been helping a lot, but it honestly, it hasn't mattered what medication I've had today. It has been terrible. But I think finally now, the combination of medicines that I've had and this little hot water bottle thing is helping it to kick in. So I just thought, well, I'm going to pop on, let you know, because I don't know what I'm going to get around to doing this weekend. I really don't. But if it improves, then I hope to get out of the house. But I'll keep you guys posted. So welcome to Friday and a new weekend vlog. My back is still really bad, but you know, I said I was waiting to have an appointment come through for the musculoskeletal people. I've actually got it tomorrow. I tell you, I'm so relieved that... Can you hear the dogs playing? I'm so relieved that finally I might be able to find out exactly what is going on. I don't know, but let's, fingers crossed. I've taken so many painkillers, gabapentin, tramadol, everything you can think of, and it just left me feeling so sick. It's just not good to be, you know, on all that medication, especially with everything else that I take anyway. So I will be relieved, very relieved to get there. Yeah. And they have said that Chris can come with me as well. Anyway, I've got a bit of fruit in the fruit bowl that needs to be chopped up, so I'm going to do that now. Before my shopping arrives from Sainsbury's. Thank you, love. Have you got some? Yeah. So I've got J2O with lemonade. I didn't want a whole J2O because sometimes they can be a little bit sweet, can't they? Very nice though. Not as sweet, you see. Oh, I needed that. As that's diet lemonade with it. Anyway, I've got a honeydew melon. Thought I'd chop this up and make a nice fruit salad for tonight. So I'm going to just lower you down. There you go. Whoops. There you go. So I just stuck a few grapes that I had left in here in with it. Hardly any at all, but that's the melon and the grapes. So have some of that for dessert tonight. I've got 3 apples left in the fruit bowl. I was going to chop those up, but I'm not. I'm just going to I'll just leave those and we'll just eat those. I have got some bananas here. They are definitely going to have to be used up. It's only me and Luke that likes them though. We're not going to get through that many before they actually turn, like completely turn. So I might chop them and just put them in the freezer, I think, for smoothies. So I'm just going to go and do the washing up. Right, cover this, do the washing up. I'll take you along with me. My shopping delivery slot today is actually late. It's between, I think it's 7:15 and 8:15. It's all I could actually get. So, you know, I mean, it's okay. It's not like I needed anything in to have for like dinner or anything. But it's just a bit of a pain, right? I have to start putting his shopping away at that time. Never mind. Never mind. There was just no way I could be walking around a supermarket right now. Went and picked some leaves from the garden this morning, some salad leaves, so I'm just going to put them into some water, just give them a rinse. And then I'll put some kitchen towel down ready for when I bring them out just to clean off. So just give them a little bit of a rinse. I'll just include these in whatever we do for dinner tonight. I have no idea what I'm doing yet, but it's going to be something simple because of the shopping coming that late. Alright, so that's just drying off there. I might do just something simple like BLT tonight, literally, and some fruit salad. Probably what we'll do tonight, actually. Do you want like BLT tonight?
Sorry?
Do you want BLT tonight?
Yeah, okay.
Because I picked those leaves from the garden.
Yeah.
So I thought if I do bacon and some tomato sandwiches,
Yeah.
just some easy. Yeah, because it's coming at an awkward time, isn't it? I am, yeah.
BLT,
yeah, and some melon.
Four rounds.
And some melon. I chopped up the melon.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
So just have that, shall we, today?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. What are you watching, The Chase?
Yeah.
Got the curtain closed on, only on one side, because the sun comes beaming through that. Actually, I could probably open it now, because I don't reckon you'd be blinded now.
No, it also stops her barking.
It does, but just open it a little bit then, maybe. Yeah, because she gets straight up there and barks at everyone going by. Okay, over here, look at my flowers. Hannah brought over yesterday. She bought these flowers from her and Lennox for my birthday. Chris had, what did you have, sweets and some cider?
Some chocolate, some cider, some peanuts,
yeah.
nice card with Lennox's
Oh yeah,
handwriting?
yeah. We had Lennox's handwriting. Yeah, the cards are in the dining room actually. Oh, we could have a nibble on peanuts now, couldn't we? Because they're not going to be eaten till later, are we?
You want to eat my peanuts?
I do.
Oh, I'll go and get them, shall I?
Yeah. All right then.
Just give me a while to get up.
Right, I'm on the way to the hospital now to get my back checked out. Oh gosh, it's been so bad these last few days, really bad. It still is, but you know, I've just sort of absolutely dosed up. There's somebody moving in
What?
Somebody moving in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go there now. I'll catch up with you afterwards to let you know kind of what they say and where we're gonna go from there. And then afterwards I'm popping over. Well, I'm going over to see my daughter, going over to see Holly. So I will catch up with you a bit later.
Trying at all costs, oh, to keep you, baby. Oh, to keep you, baby. Do-do-do. Now I hurt so bad. All I feel is sad that I lost you, baby. Oh, I lost you, baby. I said goodbye with tears inside, calling out your name as you shut the door behind you. And now I wonder, why won't you come back? Love me, hold me, need me, like the way you used to do, when it was just me and you. Don't go, I need you, I'll never mislead you. Give this love another chance. Take my hand and let me have this dance.
Yeah, sure, done now, yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Come on, you want to walk me the extra, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. Oh, did I? Okay. That's all right. Thank you. They're cute little girls, aren't they? Hey?
I didn't want to walk something with me, but...
No, I feel the same. I'm walking heels are back now already, but I'm doing what they said to do.
Come on.
Well, it's such a lovely day today that we've decided we're just going to pop the dogs around the block quickly. Well, not quick, not too quick enough, but it's rather than sort of take them for a normal walk, we're going to just go around the block because, yeah, as you can see, it's got lovely blue skies there. So, yeah, I can have a nice little walk, and then when I get back home, I'll catch up with you. Okay, so we're home now. Yeah, I actually enjoyed walking them today. We didn't go too far because it's quite warm out. Anyway, I thought I would just touch base and catch up with how I got on at the hospital, basically. So I went to the musculoskeletal rehabilitation clinic, they called it. So the lady that I saw there, she thinks that it's probably root nerve problem, I think is what she said. But she's sending me for an MRI scan, so I've got to wait for that to arrive. Then once I've got the day, oh no, she said I'd get a text and phone up to book it. Then once I've got that, to ring her to let her know so that she can sort of book my next follow-up appointment with her, probably sort of after I've had that done. She said they could do like something invasive, like inject steroid into like the nerve or around the nerve. But they don't want to do anything sort of like that just yet until they know exactly what they're dealing with, and that will obviously be confirmed by the MRI scan. What else did she say? Basically, that was it, really. Yeah, just kind of try and manage my pain as much as I can. If and when I feel that I can do a little bit of walking, which is what I've done today, she recommended trying to do about 3.5 minutes twice a day. But if I can do it, I will do it. If I can't, obviously I won't, because you don't want to irritate it anymore, do you? So yeah, that's really where I am at the moment. So waiting for the MRI, as I say, and then just see where we go from there. But she said, you know, do I ever get any relief at all? And I said, well, not really. It's painful all of the time. Sometimes it's more painful than others. I mean, in actual fact, these last few days, I've been in tears twice. The pain's been so bad, I just haven't known really what to do with myself. And then you take too many painkillers, etc., and you just feel sick. So anyway, I said to her, I get a little bit more relief if I'm sort of like leaning forward, so leaning over a worktop, that sort of thing, and she said, well, that's because you're like opening up your vertebrae by leaning forward, and so you're therefore taking pressure off of your back and off of that whatever's causing the problem for your nerve to be affected. And then of course when you stand upright or you lean back, you're closing that gap up again. So she said that's why you get a lot of old ladies that you see walking down the road and they're like leaning bent over, they're walking bent over. Yeah, I don't really want to be like that, do I? So yeah, I thought I'd just pop on, update you, let you know how I got on yesterday. Yeah, and as soon as I know any more, then I'll share that with you. So I'll probably see you tomorrow now. Bye for now. Bye. Hi, my loves. Right, so I thought I would share my cleansing bedtime routine with you. So, okay, let's look half decent. See if I can balance you. There, how's that going to work? Hopefully fine. Okay, so I'm literally just going to go in my cleanser. This is a cream cleanser I'm using right now by Decleor. It's just a cleansing milk. So, nighttime, I've got a mirror just right in front of me here. At nighttime, I just literally do a double cleanse. Okay. Guys, you know those bras that I got in Primark? Yeah, if you remember. This is one of them, really comfy, still liking it. Right, and then I just take a cloth and I run that under the hot water, and then I take all of that off. Okay, and then I go back in and do another cleanse. make sure you get all of your cleanser off. And then this cloth is going to go into the wash, and then I'll just pull out another one tomorrow. So just gonna, because I've got lashes on at the moment, or lash extensions at the moment, I can't really sort of take it over the lash, but but I go down as far as I can. But they do get a wash when I obviously wash my hair, or you know, when I'm in the shower every day. Right, so I'm just gonna have another little rinse. Because really the important thing is making sure that you get all that cleanser off your skin, so your skin's nice and clean. There we go. Right, in here. Oh, that's it. Just do the next bit. Right. So I've got this is Alpha H. It's liquid gold. It's like one of the lactic glycolic. Is it the glycolic one? Yeah, the glycolic acid sort of toner. So that's going on. There we go. There we go. Then I am going in with a lactic acid from The Ordinary. I'm nearly out of this. I need to get some more actually. So just put a few drops there, and then I just that goes onto the face. There we go. It's all quite quick, really. Then I'm going in with the serum that I use for nighttime. But before I do that, I'm just spraying just like a hydrating mist, or this is just literally an Elemis toner. But anything like that that hydrates. And then I'm just going in with a serum. And by putting it onto your skin that's damp, it kind of helps to trap the like the moisture in a little bit. So that's that one done. And then I've got that was a Gatineau serum. Then I've got a Gatineau cream, Defi Lift cream that I use on my neck, and I take it up the jowls. Don't have an awful lot of this left now, which is a shame because I'm really enjoying it. So I don't know, maybe they do another sort of really good price on it at some point. And then that goes all the way over the décolleté. And then while that's drying, I go in with an eye cream, which is by Gatineau, and then I just pop a little bit of the eye cream on. There we go. Then I'm going to go back in with a little bit more toner, and then I'm going to go in with, so this is one of the oils that I got from the Feel Unique website. This is the lavender, and which one is it? Bergamot, oh no, rosehip and rosemary. So I'm just now gonna literally put a bit of that on, like that. All done. There we go, done. Beauty routine for tonight is done. Right, last but not least, because I've got like lash extensions at the moment, I just give them a little brush. I do this morning and night, just a little brush. There we go. That's it. All done. Didn't take long at all, did it? See you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. Absolutely peeing down with rain. Is it not raining now? Oh, it stopped. It was. Trust me, it was. Guys, you've been with me for a while. You know what I'm like. Still in my night dress. I don't care. It's Sunday. And I was going to say I'm going to chill, but actually I'm going to be instructing. Moving the kitchen around, the dining room around. And I'll explain why once we've done it. I'm going to cook Sunday dinner. I might actually stick the old chicken in a minute, actually. But Luke and Chris between them are going to do the manual work. So, let's get quite cracking, shall we? One hot sweaty mess. So I've done it. No, we've done it. I've cleaned up as well. The only thing I haven't done is hoovered, which it does need. However, I might do that tomorrow because it's been quite full on, as you can imagine. It's very much back to where it's been before in the past. So I'll turn you around and show you what I've done. So you come in the door over there, that way, you come in, and now we've got, what do you say? What do you say? What did he say? What's he laughing at? Luke, Chris.
You said you come in the door over there that way, and I said until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. So I'm sat down because I'm shattered. So the island has been moved here, which it has been there before. If you've been with me a while, you'll know it's been there before. It still gives plenty of room to actually walk through to the kitchen and to go around and, you know, sort of, either way. The table has gone over here. Let me get up and show you. So coming in from the door, and it looks like that. So it's kind of a lot more spacious, to be honest with you. So got the island here this way, which is fine. It's just getting used to the fact that the drawers are here. Everything in the kitchen, well, I've changed a few things around to accommodate it, but it's, you know, that can't be changed. The dresser is still here, so that's fine. We've moved the stool from the lounge out here. Just a few things moved about just to accommodate the table. And then the idea was behind this is we're getting a cross trainer. And we were going to put the cross trainer in here. The idea was we were going to have it here just in front of the radiator, which I guess we still can if we want to. Because we just moved those boxes out of the way. Other than that, Chris said he'd just make room for it to go into the garage and we can use it in the garage. Well, the trouble is, when it's in the garage, don't tend to use it as much. However, I'll wait until it's here and then see what space it takes if we decide to try it there, because that's to say, that's why we moved everything around, so it can go there. And there is, Chris, would you say there's plenty of room in front of this radiator for that cross trainer if we wanted to put it there? Possibly, okay. So anyway, watch this space, guys, watch this space. But I'm hoovering tomorrow because I've yet to do Sunday lunch. So I'm gonna have coffee. I'm gonna have coffee and I'm gonna come out here and start prepping Sunday lunch. It's already like 10 to 3, so it's gonna be more like a dinner time. But yeah, that's what we've done. And I'm still one hot sweating mess. Luke's making coffee in the background there. It stopped raining, it's quite muggy. Oh, I haven't shown you the garden lately. Let me take you out and show you the garden. Okie doke, so whilst it's dry for the moment, now this looks like it's full of weeds, but it's actually got my marigolds in it. It's also got, I sprinkled some of the, like the wild bee and butterfly seeds. Just looks like little weeds, really. Everything's sort of, you know, still hunky-dory and growing. I have moved, I don't know if I told you this, I think I might have. I moved the runner beans down here. I keep coming out at night and finding the culprits that are eating my leaves. So the snails, so they get rehomed during the night when I come out with the torch and I find them. But as you can see, I've got lots of like flowers all coming now, so ready for my beans. Under here and around here there's going to be lots of flowers up here, I think. Look at that sky. No water in the garden today. So everything here, the violas, look how beautiful these are. They are stunning, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Then over here, yeah, the roses. Well, I don't think I've got any at the moment. No, I need to come out and deadhead. That's what I need to do. Deadhead the roses. These are all where I've sprinkled all the wild seeds in there for the. Is that a poppy? I'm not sure. I don't know what that is. But it's a wild one anyway. What is that? Is it a poppy? I'm not sure. But I think there's a lot of grass seed in with it as well. Then over here, see this? It's like a weed. I know it's a weed, but it was in with those seeds, you know, to attract the butterflies and the bees. So I'm just going to leave it. They look pretty enough, don't they? Same here. This just looks like a blooming raggedy muffin garden. But you know, is it going to attract the bees? I don't know. I can't say I've seen them yet. Flowers on tomato plant. And that one's just grown really wild, that thing. Again, I did put some poppies in. I did put some pansies in there, but sprinkled those seeds. I'm just going to see what they do. I mean, they're not hurting anyone. If they attract wildlife, that's good. And the honeysuckle. And I moved the lettuce down here now. The lettuce, I need to put in some more seed. I've kind of broken off some of the leaves in the hope that some other leaves will grow back, and they actually are. By not pulling the whole thing out, they are growing more leaves. These need to be picked off, these bits. Let's take those off. Put those in the bin. But so they are growing, but I do need to put some more seeds in here. The beetroot is doing its thing. All the other plants are doing well. The apple tree, now I cut this back when we put the garden to bed last autumn, and maybe I cut it back too much because although it did have lots of blossom, it does not have one apple this year, and normally we have loads. So yeah, maybe it's just re-energizing and laying dormant at the moment, and everything else is kind of okay. My sweet Williams are coming up there. All these are coming up quite nicely. My cherry tree has got some new leaves. Oops. My cherry tree's got some new leaves. That one's not doing much, but I know it's fine in there, so I'm just going to leave it alone. And then over here, everything here is doing fine. I've got a clematis flower, finally. And the herbs and everything are doing okay here. Strawberries, parsley. What is that? It doesn't smell like it's a... Let's take that off. I don't know what it is. Oops. Strawberries up there. So everything else is doing fine.
You want one? You said you still want one. Leanne.
Is it in the lounge?
You said you didn't want one.
Luke, don't tell flips.
There, really.
That's not mine. That's not, because that's got sugar in it. So let's go into the black cola Calcutta because it's so bright in here. Actually, it might not be so bright now. Let's have a look. Huh? Yeah. I am. Chris.
Booking a Verbo holiday home means leaving all the craziness behind.
Hiya.
Well, maybe not all of it.
Got my dinner on, guys. So I've got Yorkshire puddings here ready to go in the oven. Didn't make my own. In here I've got some broccoli and cauliflower, and then in the steam underneath I've got some white cabbage. In the oven I've got chicken, roast potatoes, parsnips, carrots and honey, and Szechuan stuffing. So I'll show you what it looks like once it's on the plate.
You only knew what I was capable of doing to you. You would run, not walk away. Good intentions don't mean much when you're picking up the pieces and crying out to Jesus, saying, Lord, why did I love one man so much? Honestly, I'm just trying to see if I can break your heart, tear you down, use your love, steal your crown, smile and say, I'm sorry.
Yummy in my tummy. I'm going to go get stuck into this now. I'll see you when I make pudding. Okay then, guys, so we've got some leftovers. So I've got some potatoes in here with parsnips. There's a bit of chicken left, and I will either pick that tomorrow off the bone, or I make a stock out of it and then just take the chicken from it and make a chicken soup. I've also got a bit of white cabbage and some stuffing left. I'm just going to cover all of this, pop it in the fridge, and I'll be using it in some way or another tomorrow. Right, okay, so the guys are in watching the football. I'm going to make some pudding. So I'm going to make some banana custard, because the bananas do need to be used up today, really. I could make banana cake, etc., but just thought for a change I'd make banana custard. So I'm making my custard. Chris hates bananas, so I have some cake left over, so I'm going to just put some custard on that. Such a hot sweaty mess. I'm going to do this, eat this, and then I'm going to go and have my shower. So I'll show you exactly how I'm going to make it. Right, so in the saucepan I'm going to put in 600 mils of milk. I'm using semi-skimmed. That goes up to 400, so going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla extract. If you've got vanilla pods or the vanilla paste, then use that, but what have you got in your cupboard? I'll just go with like 1.5, there we go. And then I'm going to go and pop this on the cooker and just very, very, very slowly heat this up. Right, so you're adding 4 egg yolks, 1 tablespoon of cornflour and 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm just going to go wash my hands. Okay, so that's kind of what you've got in your bowl. You've got your flour, your cornflour, sugar and your egg yolks in there. So my milk has finished. It's nice and warm now. So I've just taken it off the heat to cool down. And then I'm just going to whisk up these ingredients just to bring them all together. And I'm going to leave the milk just to cool down a little bit. Right, so that's that stage. Once the milk has cooled down, then I'll come back and do the next stage with you. Finished making the custard. I'm just going to cut up some of these bananas. You can see that they are very, very ripe. So I'm going to see what they're like. Take off the nice bits to go into the banana custard, and the bits that aren't quite so great are going to go into the freezer for smoothies. Then bit by bit I'm just going to add pretty much a ladle at a time of the milk and then whisk it. You don't want it to split. If it does look as though it's going to, don't worry too much. You should be able to sort of bring it back okay. But the secret really is not adding too much milk and it being the right temperature, you know. Then it just cool down a little bit. And obviously you don't want your milk to boil anyway. I mean, it can be a little bit faffy, I know, making your own custard, but it is really nice. This is just the easy bit. For me, the worst part for me is like cooking it on the cooker, stirring it for about 20 minutes. So that all gets beaten and mixed in together. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the bowl. So it's all whisked up together. Now what I do is I pop it all back into the saucepan. I will be cooking it, stirring it for roughly sort of 15-20 minutes until it is cooked and nice and thick, and I'll come back to you. So, I'm just going to turn this off now. It's nice and scrummy, yummy thick. So I'm just going to go pour it onto the puddings. Right. So this is Chris's. I've got bananas, so I'm just going to pour in on the banana. And then go around the cake for Chris. go. We have a homemade custard with bananas. So banana custard, of course, as I say, it's got cake there. But it's a simple, easy recipe to follow. And but as I say, the tarring part is just making sure you don't leave it on the cooker. You need to keep stirring it. So yeah, there you go. So I'm going to go and enjoy this now. And I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to go and have my dessert, and then I'm going to go and have a much needed flipping shower to emerge. Wow, not a sweaty Betty anymore. I will see you all in my next video. If you've enjoyed this one, please give me a nice big thumbs up. I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel as well. And if you press that notification bell, of course, you already know this anyway, but then you'll know when I do my next video. You'll know when I upload it, is what I'm meaning to say. Take care, everyone. I'll see you, wow, if I don't see you in the week, I'll see you through a window. But I think I've heard that before, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But I'm going to say see you in the next video. Take care.